Okay, we are live and on the air. Now let's pull up the chat so we can see who all's coming in. Come on. Ding, 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 ding.
What happened?
Accidentally ended the chat.
Who did?
Nikki, but we're live right now, so.
On a news feed?
Yeah, from mine, so I can bring them in on the panel. Okay, I see Pokey and Bridget and Joanna. And some crazy lady stand behind me. Okay, let's detach the chat. Mute this. Pop out chat. There we go. And now let's bring this over here. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is start adding people to the thing. I need email addresses for Aniki and Aniki, send me your email address in the chat, and I'll type it in. I got a fan right here. No sweat. Okay, here's Allie's. Let's try typing that one in, see if it'll take it here. Okay. Invite sent there. That's one. 2.
Hello.
See Allie. All right.
Oh, it's scary.
Okay, we got Allie. We got a Nikki. Get Pokemon in here.
Hi, my Aniki.
Okay. Did Aniki join? Hello? Are you there?
Hello, Sid's dad. Hi, Francis. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Brigitte.
Sid's dad. Okay, let's try that one then.
Hi, James.
That's it. Invite. Let's try this one now.
Bing, bing, bing. I heard ding, 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 ding. Hi, John. Welcome.
Okay.
Hi, Drone.
Pew, pew, pew. Drone, what's happening, brother?
Jackson.
Okay, one of the emails just joined the call.
Jackson.
But he's muted.
Okay. For some reason, Jackson has my email because he uses it for school. So there you go.
Be our fam.
Could I make it any more complicated tonight? Probably. If you let me.
Where are you at? Cindy,
Oh, gee, many crickets.
welcome. Small Town Investigations. Steve, what's happening?
Hi, Joey. Sorry. I tried.
I'm going to try resending pokies.
Come on, Pokey.
Okay, so if you see it being JDG, that's me. That's my son's YouTube.
Okay.
Gotcha.
It's my email he has to use for school, so, you know, is what it is. Okay. But we tried, right? We tried. I tried. Oof. Now that I'm...
Last time I did this, I was a lot clearer, but my video is still a little grainy now. I don't know.
Hi,
I
Pokey.
think that's kind of how it worked. I don't know. I tried to invite Pokey and then my thing went off. Thanks, Pokey. You said you would make me famous. And instead, you made me go off. Oh,
Yes, dear.
okay.
Be right back. All right. There you go.
Hi, James. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Hi, everyone in the room.
Hi, Allie. Hi, Pokey. Hi, Ghost. I mean, Jackie D Gamer.
What's up,
I'm
Steve?
Jackie D Gamer now.
Hi, Jackie.
That's my new name. Hi.
Jackie the Gamer. ODSD Shadow Demon. Welcome.
Welcome, you guys.
Random Ram. Welcome. I've got a lot of new people in the chat here. I've picked up a lot of buses here lately out of Green Bay Wackies, Lunatic Dads, and stuff. And I haven't done a live in a while, so there's going to be a lot of new faces in here, new names and stuff that people probably don't know. But hey,
So don't throw my wrench at them.
haunt up to whoever you can, and make that family grow. Grow that family.
Jackson gave you a thumbs up, though. When he was pulling up your chat on the laptop, he gave you a thumbs up.
I did, like when I was getting this started, I was typing in so many different email addresses. I left the chat up to Allie. So I left that all up to her. So I don't know.
I'm like the only one probably that is on a computer and not on a phone. There's no phone involved in my setup at all. I don't have a cell phone. I don't have a cell phone.
Nor do you want one, right?
Nope.
2 cell phones. I got
See, you look like I do.
2 cell phones.
Pokey.
If you need to call in for backup, I got the ham radio right here. I got the iPad over here. I got the
Pokey, what are you doing?
television over there. I got
So
another
funny.
over here behind me. This is command center right here. Spook center.
Oh, is Steve going to bed? Okay. Good night, Steve.
James, my first.
Oh, what's my news?
Don't whack me. LOL.
I can't tell you, Lady Swan, because your husband doesn't stop ever talking enough for any of us to get a word in edgewise. Just kidding. Just kidding, Ghost.
Usually they tell me you need to pay more attention to the chat.
Right?
Damn it.
Mission control.
One cell phone for now.
That's all you need in your life is one cell phone. One cell phone is plenty.
Shut up, Ghost, and raid the fridge. No, I'm full. I had like 4 burritos earlier.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hi, Pokey Face. Hi, Pokey Face. You're not Babyface. You're Pokey Face.
How hard was that makeup to get off, Pokey?
Hello.
Hello?
We seen
Hello.
So
my
funny.
poker face.
I don't know. I lost Pokey's Pokey.
There.
Pokey.
I think we should
Go, get real quick.
bring your son James on, Mickey.
Okay.
Oh, we're funny. We're a funny bunch of peoples.
I think we should bring your son James on.
Yeah, James.
Yeah, James.
Come on,
Put up your
James.
email so we can bring you on panel.
Yeah.
We all heard about you losing your head and found it in the fridge and everything else.
It almost went like all over everything.
You're making me want coffee now.
It's nice. It's real nice.
It's
After I
nice.
cooled off, it's real nice. After I cooled off a little bit, whew, that was nerve-wracking. I don't know why it was so nerve-wracking when I do lives all the time, but for some reason Hangouts was that much more scarier. Like my hands are still clammy and wet and sweaty and yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause you didn't want anything to go wrong, and it did.
Yeah. Jelly Duck 100 wants to join your Hangouts, Ghost.
I'm checking out Jelly Duck right now. I don't know Jelly Duck, and I don't know where
Do you get that feedback on your site?
from. So I need to check into him a little bit, and you know, I just don't want to get I don't want to get a strike against me for, you know, not knowing somebody I bring on panel and them exposing themselves or, you know, doing something crazy. Just don't want to get I don't want to get a strike.
Anybody else want to come on panel? James, son James, come on panel. Anybody? No takers? Yada you. Grounded, James, grounded.
We're in our happy little group of people here.
Jelly Duck has
Right?
1,397 subscribers, and I am subscribed to him.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Cardiac. Thanks for stopping in.
Hi, Cardiac.
I want to say Jelly Duck was the one that was in here asking me to come on panel last time, and I told him the same thing. But you know what? I do have control. I can always, boot him off the panel if he gets out of hand.
Yeah.
So
gotta get some
Jelly
new
Duck,
people up here.
if you want to put up your email there, I'll bring you on panel for a few minutes. If you'd like. We'll test you out. We'll see what you're about.
Okay, Cardiac. We'll see you soon. Don't work too hard.
Mission control. Yeah, it is kind of like mission control in here. I need some more monitors, though. I need another computer cable. I got another monitor here onto the desk I need to hook up. That way I can run a dual monitor feed off my computer.
I just need to learn how to work my computer.
If you run dual monitors on one single computer, it'll eat up a lot of.
Michael Gunn, welcome.
Yeah.
Computer.
Hi, Michael.
Bye, Cardiac.
Bye, Cardiac. Love you.
Duck left us.
No, maybe.
Can't wait to get my computer. Can't wait to get another computer.
All I can say, Francis, is good luck trying to learn how to use it.
It's so easy. Phones and tablets and stuff are complicated.
There's so many keys on here and so many letters and numbers and gigama things, and I can't do it.
Hi, Dave. I haven't been feeling well.
Good, Captain.
Out of the hospital.
Watching Captain.
I'm trying to catch up. I hope you're
Hi,
feeling
Ashley.
Ashley.
No makeup.
Ashley,
No makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ashley will come on panel.
Oh yeah.
She can come
on
on
anybody's panel.
with us. Ashley, you want to come on panel?
Of course you do.
You know you do.
What's up, Michael? How's it going, Michael? How's it?
Sure.
Oh,
she
yeah.
said.
Hangouts is kind of hard. I sweated bullets. Let me just say. And I'm still sweaty. Oh, no, there's Jelly Duck.
Copy and paste.
Jelly Duck, put your email in the chat and we'll get you up here. He's still in chat.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Got any grapes?
Okay.
I love
That's
that
okay,
freaking
Ashley. Even for like 5 minutes.
Or are you doing, Ghost? We're doing good. Getting ready. Thursday, after my wife gets out of work, we are jumping in the car and we're heading up to Michigan. Friday, we got some family business to attend to. Saturday morning, we're going to be meeting up with Michigander Man and walking the ledges at Fitzgerald Park, where they filmed part of the new Red Dawn movie.
Cool.
So we're going to be live for the meetup, and then I'm going to film the ledges and do the editing on that. I should have that film up, or that up that.
No.
Hi, Joy.
No. You are technically still in school. No. He's ready to throw all his notebooks and papers and folders away. Like, I'm done.
I've had enough.
He's out. He's done. He's had enough. Maybe I'll put the phone over here so it doesn't look like I'm
Actually, you'll have to throw your email up there in the chat or something so I can copy and paste it over, and then you can delete it or whatever, because I never save emails. So it's like every time I do a panel, I got to get everybody's email all over again. But yeah, I don't save emails.
That's cool, Lady Swan. It's your birthday? Gonna be your birthday Friday?
Pokey, what are you playing?
Royal.
I knew you were playing something. I could hear it. Oh my God, awkward silence.
It ain't take that.
Right?
You have another email that you use?
Did you type it in there, right?
Hey, hold on. I'm going to type it in again, see if it goes.
Sorry, we're packing for a trip tomorrow, so
No,
everybody's ready.
Oh, I keep forgetting you're leaving tomorrow. I'm gonna miss you.
Why? Why'd you do such a thing?
I remember when it happened. I went to go pick up
It seems
the
like
bag.
you just got back from your last one.
I know, right? I'll try to do more live streams though, so that you guys can see where we're at, what we're doing, and whatnot. So
Cool. Cool.
yeah,
Cool.
now that we have Kynan with us, all the abandoned places we found, we're able to go check them out. But before we couldn't go check them out because it was just me and Jackson. And
Oh yeah,
anybody
gets to go.
anybody that checked out abandoned buildings knows, yeah, that's some scary mother trucking stuff.
Especially what happened last time.
Yeah, it's not taking that email, Ash. I don't know why. I tried typing it in, and
we'll be meeting up with Deborah again. So that'll be fun. It'll be fun.
I don't know why it does that.
Can you add her as a contact and then invite her to the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
I even tried to capitalize it. It didn't take it. I don't know. That's weird. I've had her on here before.
Yeah, make sure you put .com after @Gmail.
I did.
Okay.
Lady Swan. Yeah, that might be an important part, which I was forgetting at Kynan's thing. He's like, Mom, you got to put the @ symbol. Mom, you got to put .com. Oh, okay.
Funny.
All right, here's a question for everybody. You have a video and that you shot a video. Scary is, like I'm saying, and there is $60,000 worth of drugs in the place. Big time paranormal stuff happening, big bars being thrown at you, crazy stuff happening. Would you post that video?
So what you're asking is if someone in the chat were to go on into explore a haunted location, and they find over $60,000 worth of drugs in the place, but there was still heavy paranormal activity where things were moving, being thrown, and everything else, and you went ahead and filmed it, would you go ahead and post the video knowing that somebody could see that video and come after you, or have
some kind of repercussions for I mean, I blur the stuff out? Probably blur it out, but
I would blur it out. That's just me. I would blur it out because a video is a video. You make up something and all to you look at. You want to show the people what you seen and all to that, and people will watch it. If drugs let it in the way, I'll blur out the drugs as much as I can.
Well, yeah, for sure, blur the drugs out.
Yeah.
And I mean, the cops were notified and stuff like that. So it's not like, we didn't tell them, because that is like old. I mean, it was a lot. So,
Mhm.
and they didn't say that I couldn't post the video.
Yeah.
But they don't know YouTube rules either.
Hi,
So,
Tony.
Yeah.
Lady
I
Swan
know.
says, blur out the
I'll
inappropriate
blur it
parts.
out.
because the stuff that happened in that place, yeah. I mean, chain link fences, 8 or 6 feet chain link fences, the posts that go in the middle, one of those came flying out of a room, made another turn, and shot all the way down the stairs, and then turned around and came right back at us. Like, things were spinning, like things were being thrown, and there was nobody in there.
I say blur it out, but here's the only problem with the blurring it out. When you start editing a video heavily like that and adding blur outs and transitions and this and that to a haunted locations video, the more editing that goes into it kind of takes away from the credibility of the actual paranormal things that are happening, because it's so heavily edited. It makes people think, well, maybe this was faked, or maybe this, you know what I mean? It takes a lot of credibility away from what was actually happening there, because it's so heavily edited.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. I mean,
well, there was.
You're gonna edit it. If you could just put like a black bar over top of, the drugs or whatnot, that could work. Or blurring it out could work too. But
yeah,
I agree, Lady Swan.
Yeah, definitely, Bridget. Very creepy. It was unbelievably scary. Like, we've had things growl at us, whisper at us, talk at us that were things that were not there, but that was kind of beyond, like, for a pull that heavy, because I try to kick it, like, oh, what's this? And I try to kick it, and I might have broke my toe. Like, it was a heavy pull. So for that thing to lift up, turn, be thrown, and then turn around and be thrown right back at us was...
Even the guy said, she wants to see the video. Bridget wants to see the video. Bridget.
I mean, if I go in there and I'm filming, and I see something like that, and it scares me, and I turn around to run or something, and I slip and fall and bust my ass and drop the camera and go, well, you know what? I'm just going to edit that out, because I'm going to look like an ass if I don't. And I edit it out. And the next thing you see, my reaction to it is like, yeah, that was pretty creepy in there. That was like, you don't get the natural response when it gets edited out.
Oh, I screamed. I screamed and pushed Craig towards it.
Frank, get out of the way!
Frank, get in the way!
Yeah,
Protect
because
me.
if you see my last video, right, and stuff like that, doing it at the campsite, I heard. I don't know if you guys heard the little girl, but laughing. But I actually heard it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, I was in my head. I was like, "Oh, no, it can't be real." But my friend's like, "Oh, I knew you heard that too." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, and when you hear it with your own ears, and then it comes across on your video as well, it like justifies what actually happened.
Yeah.
One of my favorite shows was filmed there.
Boss.
Yeah.
Lady Swan says, and if Ghost runs from something, better move your rear and try to keep up. That's for sure.
Yeah.
If I'm running,
and we stayed in there because we didn't know if somebody was in the basement. And once we went to the basement, things got weirder, and at that point I was like, I want out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Was it Pokey putting on makeup weird, or was it like
it was like unexplainable? The only way I can explain it is it's unexplainable. It's unexplainable that the thing that was spinning around there, I don't understand it. I don't comprehend how that could have possibly have happened. And at that point, Craig was still trying to clear the rest of the house, and I'm like shoving by him to let me out. He's shoving me backwards, like, no, wait. And I shove. I'm little, like I'm 4'11", 110 pounds. My little ass went right behind him, and I was out. And I took my kids with me.
I'm the good hermit.
But when all three boys, like Jackson has a BB gun, and the other, you know, Craig and Kynan have their real guns, and they're pointing the guns at one door that's barricaded. It's, yeah, I'm done. I'm out. Peace out, Rainbow Trout. I'm gone.
What's going on? Herman the Great in the chat. Happy birthday to Herman the Great. You guys haven't checked out his channel, check him out. He's funny.
Yeah, I think I'm supported to his channel already.
I think so. Let me double check.
Yes, today is Herman's birthday.
Well, look out for that video coming this week, because I'll just kind of maybe put an emoji face over it and be like, hee hee hee, you drugs.
You get a little stoner emoji with the tongue.
Yeah, exactly.
Call me, man. I'll be there. I'm like, okay, this is my drug. Okay, this is mine. Okay, put it over it. Put this thing on the side for now. Kick it to the side. I don't want that. I'll take this stuff along with me.
You leave there with duffel bags and backpacks. That's funny.
This panel looks awesome. Well, I don't know how awesome. You know, Pokey washed off his makeup already, so.
Oh yeah, no way he was gonna. Oh, there's Craig. Now Frank can tell you all about it, because that was beep, 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 beep.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Gandalf. None shall pass.
Thou shalt not pass. Hi, Pokey.
So, what was your thoughts in that Explorer there, Craig? What were you feeling at that moment? You
I'm
went in.
Gonna mute this.
What was going on? What was going on?
So,
tell us.
Initially, when we went in, I was fairly certain James would be in the house. What's going on here?
You're still there.
I was fairly certain James would be in the house. When the first time we went, we got in. I went in ahead of everybody, and I was like, "Hey, is there anybody here? Is there anybody here?" Nothing. Look, the Lord is my shepherd. If you're here, we're not here to cause you any harm. Just speak up so we can know you're here. And then faintly, I heard, "Urgh."
No,
I can't hear very well, guys.
James was the guy in the other video when he was there before.
Right. He was the modern urban explorer or pioneer or homeless guy that was in the first video. And then he came out and talked to us. We had a conversation with him.
We just lost audio.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Anybody hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. It sounds like you're coming.
He's probably coming through my
Probably
microphone.
coming through.
I don't know. I feel echoey.
We're not technical staff. But so the second time we went out, I thought he'd be there, and he was not. And we smelled a real strong smell of weed. So I thought probably
this internet connection isn't reliable at the moment.
Say my connection. Sorry guys.
Is that my
Maybe
internet?
because we're too close.
I'm gonna. All right.
Okay, that's coming through on Craig's phone.
I'll go in the exploring room where we keep all of our gear.
That was weird. It was like echoing. Okay, you guys still can't hear him though.
still can't hear him though.
I'm hearing you on both phones.
That's weird.
That's
it's
weird.
echoing in
It's
my ear.
Echoing in my ear.
Okay. He's talking away, and there ain't
He's
no.
talking away, and there ain't no.
And
But
we
look,
can't
and
hear
look.
him.
That is weird.
Okay, I feel kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
He's talking away.
Talking away.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Is it like
Is it
double
like
playing
double
me?
playing me?
That's all I need to
That's
hear
all
is
I need to
myself
hear is
twice.
myself.
What you might have to do is leave the call and then come back in, Greg.
Okay.
Apparently
That
me
might
too.
make-
Just talking away in there.
Apparently me too. Because
Apparently me too, because this internet connection isn't strong enough at the moment.
Okay, we just lost Nikki.
The echo, I think, is coming from Ghost
echo, I
because he
think, is
doesn't
coming
wear earbuds or a headphone. I
Is
hear
it
everything coming through you.
Yeah, see, it's not echoing now, is it?
Nope.
And I didn't change anything.
Okay.
guys, am I
Okay,
back on or no?
Hi,
Yeah, you're back.
Anarchy.
Okay. It was like once he got on it, like I don't know, it sucked all the power or something. I don't know.
Or no,
And then I was
kept-
echoing, but then his phone was echoing on my phone in my head, and I really felt like freaking J-Mac at that point. Sorry, J-Mac, but I felt like when everything was echoing on you, it was like...
What's going on, Rob?
We love you, J-Mac. Anyways,
Triple G.
I will give him my phone so that he can tell you guys the rest of the story, because it was more intense for him because we could smell the drugs. We could smell them. So therefore, when you walk into a place and you smell that, you think somebody's in there smoking that, right?
I won't log in and I'll just talk with.
Well, here, just tell them the story. And so he's yelling, "If you don't come out, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot you." I mean, he has to protect me and his two boys. You know,
Absolutely.
that's what you know what I mean. So if you don't come out, you're gonna get shot. So, anyways, here's Craig. He's gonna.
Let's go out on the front porch.
Well, here, you take my phone.
Tell us your
And-
story.
Don't play.
So we went in and we smelled weed, and we didn't think anything of it. We just thought it was Cinco de Mayo Eve. It was the night before Cinco de Mayo, and in Colorado, that's a pretty big deal. So we just thought maybe some teenagers had went in there smoking some weed, and they had left, or they were still there. So I was really on point, trying to I was nervous that maybe somebody was still in there. So when nobody answered, we came in. We pulled like a we just searched the place, and we kept seeing this dirt laying on the ground, big piles of dirt. And we even commented several times, why is there dirt in that jacket? What's that dirt? So we go in, we explore. I put the boys in a position where they can overwatch us while we go upstairs. We explore, we film. Me and Anarchy thought we saw somebody. Jackson shot his BB gun multiple times just to try to suppress anybody that might be down there, just to get them to react. And then we looked in the attic, and Anarchy really thought she saw somebody in there, like crawling into the rafters, like the lower corner. I can't see more than like 15 feet ahead of me, so I just told her no, there's nobody there, but there could have been. She sees better than me. And then, so we did the top floor, and then we went down to the middle level, and we started filming and exploring and looking, and then like this huge pipe came flying out of nowhere. And guys, I'm a skeptic. I do not believe in really the supernatural that much. Like all these things we do, I'm the person that's like, well, maybe that was a rock, maybe that was a tree, maybe that was this. But this pipe scared me like pretty bad. And then we kept exploring around. Yeah. God, it'd be so much easier so we could post the video for you guys. Like, and then we walked around the corner and we see another big pile of dirt and it's laying in a jacket. Like a huge pile of dirt. And at that point I was like, what is going on with this dirt? So I got down kind of close to it. Yeah, we thought it was like cow
Good
manure.
night, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah. It was a farm we were on.
Yep.
So we thought it was dirt. So I poked it with my flashlight and I'm starting to look at it. And I'm like, that's weed. And that made me think of the garage that we had already cleared. That whole garage floor was probably 4 inches of this dirt spread out. And it's a big garage. It's it's a full-size garage. Think about that. You can do the math. 4 inches of weed piled up along a garage floor. And I was like, holy shit, this is a lot of weed.
And it was in all the rooms.
It was in every room. There was piles. They were in jackets and sheets, and there was a box of it. And I was like,
a moving box.
So then that's where I went beyond like, hey, Craig was in the Army for 12 years. Let's be careful. I went to hypersensitive. A drug dealer could come back to get this weed at any time. Kind of get here. Jackson get here. Anarchy stay right on me. But I didn't want to stop exploring because the whole time we were exploring, I wanted to go check out that basement. Anarchy too. We wanted to see the basement. And then since I knew nobody was there, I kind of felt it was safer. The first time we went, that guy James was trying to lead us into the basement. And I really believe there was somebody waiting in the basement for us. So we went down the back steps, we cleared everything. And then as I'm going down the back steps, I start stepping on this broken glass. And I kind of learned it in the last couple times, like the last year we've been exploring. Like the hobos or the homeless people, they'll leave like signals, right? If you step on the broken glass, they know it's time to go, right? Because a cop, it doesn't matter who steps on it, somebody's coming down there. And I was like, crunch, crunch, crunch. And then Anarchy said that when I went downstairs, a door closed behind her, kind of sealing us off from the boys. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And to me, that's not people in the house. That's a supernatural deal. And I really don't believe in that, guys. I just don't. So I kept clearing rooms. There's food in there. There's clothes. There's like the whole bottom floor was littered with probably, I would say, 2 feet of pipes, clothes, magazines, a certain kind of magazine, porno magazines. And I was really worried about Anarchy because she was in her tennis shoes, and I was in my steel toes. So I'm trying to throw all this stuff out of her way so she doesn't step on a needle or glass or a trap. So I'm throwing stuff, just picking pipes up, trash, throwing it out of the way to clear a path for her to get out of the basement. Because we did probably, 5 minutes, 10 minutes down there in the basement.
Yeah.
So I'm throwing this stuff out of the way, and it's big, heavy stuff, guys. Like metal pipes, like 15-foot long metal pipes, and I'm throwing it. And I don't care about the destruction of the house because it's ruined. It's ruined. The walls are torn down, sheetrock's torn down.
But now it makes you wonder if the cops went in there because of it.
Because of what?
You know how the cops will go in and rip walls out and find drugs.
Yeah, maybe. And oh, God, that reminds me. As we're walking through the house, they're spray painted on the wall, laundry room, heater. You remember that?
Yeah.
It was like the cops were labeling stuff so they knew what to look for. So we're going back in? Okay. So as I'm walking through, I'm throwing this stuff, and I didn't even realize until Anarchy showed me the preview video of it. There was this if anybody's worked construction or even remodeled a house, a long 12-foot probably. It was a thin aluminum strip to put your carpet together. It was a thin aluminum strip, probably 12 foot long, 2 inches wide. it was hovering above our head, literally. And I'm like throwing 15, 20-pound pieces of stuff at it. And I didn't pay attention to it until she pointed out. And I think in the video, I didn't even pay attention to it in real life. I saw it in the video. I just laughed it off because I wanted to get her through the basement and out of the basement. Because I felt this sense of dread. I felt a sense of dread in that basement. Like it was like a sense of, like, you don't need to be here and your family should not be here. And it wasn't the mold or the drug dealers, or it wasn't any of that. It was just a sense of get out. And then so this long, probably 12-foot metal, like this, can you guys see what I'm doing here? Like it was only this long, like this wide, and it was aluminum. It had curved up and bent, and it was spinning around, like spinning. And I had thrown this heavy stuff at it, and it still didn't fall. And it was taller than me, probably 7 feet tall, spinning around, like spinning.
So we thought it was connected to the ceiling.
I didn't think anything.
And it wasn't connected.
I really, I'll be honest, guys, I didn't think anything about it. In my mind, I just was worried about my family until we watched that little preview bit Aniki did. And then I'm looking at that, and I'm going, how? And I keep thinking of it in my head. How would that stay standing? Because I'm throwing heavy stuff at it, and if it's a light piece of metal, why wouldn't it fall over?
It go like.
Well, didn't you guys get some history on that house or something where somebody had died there or something?
Yeah, there was a.
Aniki, you'll have to. Yeah. Aniki, I'm going to turn you over to Aniki, and then I'll finish up with that room. Is it safe to talk about that room on this video? Okay.
No. Okay. So, yeah, there was a confirmed murder there.
I can't believe
A YouTuber 2 years ago had went into that exact place, and
a little bit,
and they.
I wish I could.
A YouTuber found blood-soaked bathroom, and it dragged down. I mean, like as if something was dead, and you would drag it down the stairs. And in the corner was a tarp, and under the tarp was just a pool of blood coming out. And of course they got out, contacted the police, whatever, and there was a dead person. So it was really scary. And then we get to the last room. Last room was, Craig was still trying to clear it. Well, he couldn't. He was so scared that he had Kynan come to the middle floor, come halfway down the stairs, and point his weapon at it as Craig tried to kick down the door. There was something barricading the door. At that point, I was like, nope, I'm out. And I went around him and up the stairs, grabbed Jackson, because the first person down them stairs was Jackson. So if somebody had been coming down them stairs or coming out of that room and baby Jackson was right there, I had to scream at him to get back behind his brother because his BB gun's not going to do no good. So I grabbed Jackson, and me and Jackson, we left. And we went and checked out the carport and all that stuff. But it was... Between that and the place in Gilman was probably the scariest places I've ever went and explored. And so exploring a place like that and seeing all the stuff we saw, I was hesitant on releasing the video. I put kind of the clips of everything else on private because I wanted the cops to see what we found before I released it, and there was no, hey, you can't post this, nothing like that. It was. They didn't say anything. They didn't say anything. It was for you, and it was very traumatizing, and I that's kind of why we haven't went out any since then. Things in the house have happened. I believe in the paranormal, and had something followed us back, I believe something followed us back. Craig doesn't believe it, but I mean, he's sitting here and we hear giggling, we hear a woman humming, we hear.
We live in an apartment complex.
It doesn't matter. These are things.
I'm not
okay,
debunking,
but
I'm
these
just
are
saying.
things that didn't happen prior. So
Definitely understand
to
why.
me, I just feel like it was so traumatizing to Jackson, being that like Kynan get at point, you know, and it was traumatizing for us. So we put things on private until we, as a family, and after we had showed the police the video and turned over, you know, they made a copies of all the video from the time before even.
Like,
You know, because we had met James, and James is the brother-in-law of the parents that own that house.
Yeah.
But the parents lived in Nebraska, so they rented it out.
Yep.
And during that time, a murder happened. Since then, they have not been able to rent it out. So, I mean, the cops went in and labeled everything. There was no more bathtub in that place. There was no toilet. There was no sink. I mean, things were gutted in that place. There was blood downstairs. Like,
they pulled out the drywall.
Yeah, the drywall. I mean, things were labeled, like on the wall, like so, like on behind, you know, behind the boards or behind the wall. How they have a 2x4. It was labeled on them. So. Wow. Yeah, Bridget, it was so creepy and super scary. So anybody that does exploring and walks into an abandoned building, that it's not a fear, but it's like you hold your breath the whole time that you are in an abandoned place, whether there's a homeless person, whether there's drugs, whether there's a body, whether there's whatever, paranormal, it doesn't matter. It's probably the creepiest freaking thing, you know, and we had permission to be there. One. So it wasn't like we were trespassing. You know, we brought this guy James some food, some waters, you know, so it was like we were going back, you know, because everybody wanted us to film the basement. So we were going back to film the basement.
The first time you was there, James he didn't let you go through the whole house, though, right?
Right. He said we could come downstairs. Please come downstairs. Come downstairs. And it was like, Craig had a weary feeling of, why does he want us to go downstairs so bad? Is there somebody else down there? And so at that point, he's like, no, we're just going to look up here. We don't want to invade your space. And, you know, so I don't know. You know, it was super creepy. Yeah. What if, you know, James was part of it and, you know, the alpha person was there? You know, we just didn't know. And when Craig has a feeling, we have to go by Craig because he's our leader and, you know, like we follow him in. So, and I usually am tucked between, it's usually Craig, Jackson, me, and Kynan. So I'm usually tucked in between somebody. This particular explorer, I was tucked like on Craig's ass because I'm so scared.
Now, do you guys have any plans on doing maybe something a little lighter on the Explorer side? Just to kind of build back up to where you were before? Or?
We probably will, just for the time being, more like historical sites. We might do the Stanley Hotel, stuff like
Good
that.
Night,
you know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
You know, there are some places we really want to still go check out, but
well, like,
I mean, that's just kind of what we do, it's hard.
Flag, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to Arkansas
right.
to see Hannah's graduation, so that'll all be posted.
Right.
And then on my channel,
Yeah, over the course of the next 2 weeks, I know that you're doing some road trips. I'll be meeting up with Deborah the fam.
I'm not gonna.
And,
I gotta take advantage.
stuff like that. We're going up to Michigan for a week.
Might do some.
Well, not for a week, for the weekend.
Something like that.
And I'm going to be meeting up with Rob, Michigander Man, on Saturday morning. Like I said, we're going to be filming the meetup, and then I'll film us walking the ledges and edit that and try to get it up that night. And I'm sure Michigander Man's going to be filming too. So you get two different perspectives at the same place. It's kind of neat. And then I may be meeting up with Aaron GTV on the way back down through just for a meetup. And then after that, the next weekend, we've got a large party and wedding going on here at the house. So over the course of the next 2 weeks, it's going to be pretty busy for a lot of people. So might not see us all on as much as you're used to, but we'll be around. We'll be in there. We'll be in other people's streams watching, looking out for that guy that came into my stream just a little while ago. You know how we do.
Right. Yeah.
Fam,
and there are, so as the drive through to Deborah's house, you have to go like through and over the Ozark Mountains. There's like a whole town that's just abandoned, like house after house after house. We might like film around it, but I have Kynan this time.
Good night, James.
I don't have. It's not just me and Jackson. As me and Jackson are driving by it, he's like clicking 100 pictures and stuff like that. So good night, James.
Hey, James.
Night, son.
So I don't know. I mean, that's what we like to do, and Jackson being as sick as he is.
I'm like so far behind. I can't even keep
and that's something, to get Jackson something that he enjoys doing, something he likes to do with, being his dad's right-hand man. You know what I mean?
I'm so scared of you guys doing explores by yourselves.
It's something that Jackson really likes to do, and he doesn't have very many things he can do or wants to do. I mean, going to school full time is too much for him. So, I don't know. But like I said, I could keep talking and talking and talking. I took over this whole damn stream.
We don't mind.
He's got some stuff coming up too that he might want to tell people about too. Pokey, you got anything coming up on the horizon there? I see your picture. You just like stuck in this.
I have a video coming out. It's going to be probably dropping on Wednesday or tomorrow. Then Monday I'll drop another video again about the same place. Right? Then
tell us a little bit about it. Give us some teasers, man.
This thing.
Hi, Kynan.
This thing is it says about the shark boy. The
shark boy.
A shark boy. It's like half boy, half shark. Too, right? It's a urban legend thing, but it's, oh my god, it was so freaking creepy inside there. Oh god, you won't believe. I heard some growl. I heard some whispering.
Yeah.
If you remember my cave video, it's kind of dark, couldn't see nothing. But this one, you can see everything now. I was supposed to go inside a hole, but it was too small and it was caved in, so we couldn't go inside there at all. The cabin one, oh my god, the cabin one freaked me out a lot. It was so creepy, the cabin. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love that kind of stuff. Make me feel so alive. Like, oh, I'm so alive. But yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll drop it down. Then Monday I'll drop the actual video, and probably this week Saturday supposed to go to a creepy place called Mortgage Corner. Triple G, I know if you heard about it. I think you heard about it, Triple G. It's called Mortgage Corner. A lot of people got scared over there for some reason. Dude, like, oh god, it's pitch black. As I can say, it's pitch black.
Ooh, that's scary.
Hopefully.
Island, so you can
It's
pretty much
scary.
grab your camera and go anywhere and shoot anything, and people are going to watch it because it's Hawaii, you know.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
landmarks and
Yeah.
places. But when you find like haunted places and things like that in Hawaii, doesn't that makes it even better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't wait until you get us some footage of like Pearl Harbor area and things like that.
That one I'm supposed to go to. We go on Pearl Harbor. Let's go to Pearl
Look
Harbor.
who watched our video and was sad he missed it. Look,
Yeah.
Boomer? But tell them, reply, we haven't posted it yet.
it went off of it was like doing a live stream, Craig, so it did go up. Sorry, Clokey.
Oh, did Boomer message you?
Yeah, but I need some duct tape for my freaking mouth.
Well, tell Boomer he can always come over here and come on panel with us.
I did.
Okay, because I haven't seen him in the chat come in or anything. And he's
No,
always saying, I didn't get
I
your
just
note.
now told him that like that's Boomer, he forgot, so that's okay. I'll be
You're
on
always-
his panel on Thursday. So that'll be cool. Anyways, go ahead, Pokey. Sorry. Where's the duct tape?
I'll get you some if you need it.
For real. I'm not even kidding.
No, you don't give me that.
It's good. It's good. It's all good. It's better for show the video so you guys can react to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Because that last one was
It's been
It's
creepy.
scared to go out again.
she did how you say a dual camera. So yeah, one facing whatever and one facing my face. You see my reaction to it and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool like perspective to see.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody do that except like, flipping the camera back and forth. But I haven't seen that. That's cool.
I was gonna do the 361, but it's like you can't do it. Way
Yeah.
too dark. So I can't do it that way. Like I might as well do the dual instead.
That's still cool.
But it was creepy. Oh my god, it was creepy right there. I came
I
with
like creepy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
that
me too.
came like oh my god. I heard growl, some chanting, whispering, something tapping me on my shoulder. A lot of but I was with the boys, so for me I don't like scare them a lot this way and stuff like that. So I kept it to myself. Because I know how
Wow.
they get freaked out real fast.
Yeah. Wow. See, and
I
that's
was-
scary to be touched in a place that,
Yeah.
when there's nothing there, nobody there, and something touches you or pushes you down or trips you, you're like, I'm out of here.
That happened to you.
Yep.
Peace out.
Explore, remember? It tripped you up in the,
Craig,
Yeah,
I
at that cemetery.
resent your invite. You should be able to get in.
That freaked me out. Did he send one?
Did he get it?
You and your eyes, man. You're so expressive with your.
Get your phone.
You're
I
so
know, Allie
expressive
goes-
with your eyes.
You make so many different faces. It's so funny. And I'm like,
Nope, nothing.
You're so
"Okay."
expressive.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here last night and I'm talking on the computer and everything, and I happen to look over and I've got the video camera set up where I can see outside, and I've got one shot like looking through the bar over towards the neighbor's house and up against the garage, and I see what looks like a person run through there, but it's a shadow figure, and the best way that I could describe it was Slender Man, like
Oh,
what you would think
jeez.
he would look like. Okay. And, I rolled back the cameras. I tried to find where the cameras caught it. I couldn't find it on the recording. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, maybe I'm just seeing things, But I happened to mention it to the neighbor, and they're like, "Oh, you seen that too?" I was like,
I did,
"You
man.
was watching the camera?" She said, "No, I seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it twice now out there, and that thing
Oh my
moves
God.
fast."
Oh,
So
but,
I'm not the only
Go
one
to your
that's seen it.
hangout.
no, but
Show you.
does Slenderman always go around where have kids?
Bucky looks like he's ready for bed.
Oh,
Ah.
that's
We don't have any kids around here. The youngest kid around here is 16.
Yeah, so Slenderman mostly stay around the area where have kids around.
Yeah, it almost seems like some kind of elemental spirit out in the yard.
Oh, okay.
And literally, I mean, it kind of looks like a walking tree is what it kind of looked like. You know what I mean?
wow.
All skinny, long arms, you know, just trucking from one side of the yard to the other. Is what it looked like. And I mean, it
And
was
quick too, you said.
Yeah, it was quick. It was moving pretty good clip. But
Hi, Patricia.
the thing with that is, I tried to debunk it. You know, I'm like Craig. I'm kind of skeptical about a lot of stuff. So I'll look for, you know, okay, maybe it was a tree, maybe it was a car on the back road, and the headlights cast a shadow onto the side of the garage, and as the car moved past the tree, the shadow moves. No, there was no car. No car anywhere.
Yeah.
No light source, moving light source, or anything like that. So I just like, at this point, I can't debunk it.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. When it can't be explained.
Yep.
You know, I have been you know, out walking a trail that's right by a lake. You know, it's a public lake. It's not, you know, and I'm walking by a big huge tree trunk, and I say, oh my god, look at the size of that tree, and I hear, yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
And I looked, and Craig and, like I said, Jack usually follows his dad, like, on his coattails. They're like, you know, up there. They're at least 50, 75 feet ahead of us. I turn around, Kynan's like 10 feet behind me, and I turn around and I like, what, Kynan? And he said, I didn't say anything. And Kynan usually don't talk on these explorers. And then I was like, oh, okay, Craig, wait for me. And me and Kynan at that point are running to catch up. I go to edit the video, and there it is. You know, it's validated by it came through on the camera too. So
Wow.
I hate that. I hate that when you hear something like that. Oh my god! It's like, what?
yeah, I thought it was a homeless person. Like, where? Okay, unless that homeless person was inside that log, I was like, no. I even made Craig come back and look around and make sure.
We did find a homeless person hidey hole, but there was nobody there.
Yeah, but that was way.
But
that
you
was.
remember, I mean, we found someplace.
Yeah, but
But
and there was a cemetery on the other side of the gate too. I mean, but
That's a summertime
it was
hidey hole.
still just
Oh,
when
Patricia,
it's not explainable, it
didn't see her come in. Hello, Patricia.
makes you want to be all but.
Craig, what you might have to
So-
do is open up your Google Hangouts and find the conversation. When you click on the conversation, it'll say call in progress, and you can click on the little camera and should be able to join the call that way. That might be
Can
why
I
it's
see
not
your Google
ringing,
Hangout?
because you're still part of the chat.
Can I see your phone?
Oh my god.
All right, hold on,
That could
guys.
be a big trouble.
Yeah. What is this? And
Who
who?
is Sheila? I don't know.
Just kidding. Ruh-roh.
Just kidding.
So funny. Odin, just look down. You don't have to dig a hole in my chair.
Oh, Sheila.
She's a wonderful girl. Sheila. Oh,
Maybe it should be the correct question 2-0. I don't know.
Yeah, Pokey had the right song. Yeah. See that?
Maybe that's it. I will go to my email address.
I wish we could play music on here because that would be fun. We'd be like doing name
It
that.
would be
I don't
fun.
even know how to.
Jerk it out of my head.
I don't even know how to get to it. So
Go for it. Well,
He does
yeah.
it.
Wait,
Google
show me
Hangouts.
how to get to your Google
I don't know how
Hangout.
to do Google Hangouts. Maybe I don't even have it downloaded.
You do. It comes with everybody's phone, as far as I know.
My other phone.
I'm tell you right now.
So you open up Google Hangouts.
It's
Yeah, if
not-
I could find Google Hangouts on his thing.
Can I see it?
No.
Can I please see it, darling?
No.
Go to
Drink your coffee and
Walmart
talk to
has,
everyone.
No.
calls or
I found it. I'm
You probably have to upload it.
it doesn't need to be uploaded. It's right here. Silly goose
It's
magoose.
Messenger.
Look. Oh, I should have showed him how to do it, I guess. No.
as long as there's a little green camera on the right hand side, if he touches the green camera, he should be able to get right back into the call.
Yeah, I probably should have showed him how to do it first, but yeah. Okay. There you go.
How the hell did you do that?
There he is.
You should have shown me how to do
Because I'm Wonder Me. I don't know.
it. Super Omni.
Super me.
Great black Omni.
Super me. Super me.
Now he's just got to turn on his camera and his microphone.
Oh yeah, and then like click it, like just
You just
tap
have
it.
to turn on a bunch of stuff.
No, look what I'm doing, Craig. If he would like look at me, okay, tap it like this. Okay, now tap that and that. Okay, there you go. So turn that.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm in my phone.
No, you had it right. No. There you go. Now you
Echo
should be,
back.
or do the vice versa. Never mind. Do it the other way. No, you're good. You're good.
Pokey wants to go to
We're good.
Walmart.
That's
No, I was saying,
dumpster dive Walmart.
I was telling Fancy to go to Walmart because she said that she needed a better
Oh.
speaker for her spirit box. Walmart have it cheap out there.
Oh,
It's like $5 for
yeah.
for a speaker.
Not super expensive.
I want to go ghost hunting in Walmart.
We should do a a panel of. Well, we were thinking
We
of
have an
doing
abandoned Walmart in our town, but there's like
of
cops
doing
all
a hide
around.
and seek. We should do hide and seek. I think hide and seek would be fun for all of us to play. We used to play it with Jackson and his little girlfriend that lived next door.
Flashlight tag.
Yeah, it was called flashlight tag, and all the kids called it cops and robbers. You had a obviously a base,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like tag, but we played it at night, so it was way easy to hide. I hid in somebody's bush and not dirty like that, but by their house, and and it was
First, we got Pokey putting on makeup, Nikki hiding in somebody's bush.
yeah, there you go, Sid's dad.
Wait, that doesn't sound good.
That
Don't
way you
put
could
it-
come and join us on Hangouts. But yeah, it was
Just remember, if you
and
Google
a neighbor came out, ended up calling the police on me because he thought I was a child peeing in his bush.
Smokey, 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 is that you?
So the cops came and they didn't find anything wrong.
Somebody's bush.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm just hiding. And they're like, well, who are you hiding from? And I'm like, ah, crap, here we go. And then the cops came, and then, I'm the only adult out there, and I have, 20 kids freaking playing hide and seek. So,
Like there would be like 30 of us that would meet up at
Oh,
a
yeah.
restaurant at like midnight. We'd all be up there eating cheddar fries and drinking coffee all night long. And every once in a while, we'd be like, man, we need to do something. Well, I don't know. What do you want to do? We say tomorrow night we go out to Mount Hope Cemetery, and the cemetery is like a huge place. And it's all sectioned off into squares. So we'll do the 4 center squares, hide and go seek in a cemetery tomorrow night. We all meet here at midnight and then head out there. So we're all dressed in all black and BDUs and then we go out there and play hide and go seek in the cemetery. And we'd be out there all night.
yeah. And that's what, yeah, we would hide. All the kids would run in their house and put on their, black pants, black shirts. And yeah, we usually made it teams because, if a little kid went hiding, down the, was a kind of a bigger complex.
Buddy system.
You didn't want something to happen, so, and then you had to try and tag them, which was the point of the flashlight tag, and the only people with a flashlight were the people that were the seekers. And we tried it here with some kids, and they just, after that, they were knocking on our door every day, and I was like, go away. No hide and seek.
What time are you supposed to be leaving for your trip tomorrow?
She was talking about leaving.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking about leaving tonight. We'll see. I don't know. Kynan's in there packing, and boys are in there getting their stuff together, so probably pretty early, though. I'm thinking really early, but because I don't want to get there at, 10 o'clock at night.
At least you and
the
Kynan will be able to switch driving, like take turns.
Yeah, that's going to help a lot. I think, too, because there was times I would have to pull over when it was just me and Jack, and I'm like, okay, I just got to sit here for a minute.
That's what we're doing. Thursday after Lady Swan gets off work, we're hitting the highway. Like, literally, I'm picking her up from work and leaving from her job and heading up there.
Now, the only thing that scares me about leaving at night, like, even if it's 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever time, it's dark.
Deer.
Yes, deer. They scare me so bad because I've seen somebody swerve to miss one and flip their car. And I barely missed them coming 70 miles an hour around the bend. And there's a car flipped over. And yeah.
We get a lot of them around here too.
Well, I figured if I left in the daytime, I would run into that road construction between Detroit and Lansing. And I'd be 3 hours trying to get an hour down the road. So if I go at night, it might not be so bad.
Yeah, and if we left before the sun came out, now you guys got to think we're traveling east for a good 6-7 hours east, and that sun's going to come up, and that sun is some killer. So, I don't know. We'll see.
You leave at 4 in the morning.
Don't forget your sunglasses.
Drive for 2 hours and get burritos in Lyman, and then you keep going.
Burritos and Lyman, and then drive in the car with the windows rolled up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
With 2 boys.
Of course.
It's bad enough Jackie had to have talkie snack tonight, so.
He did.
And Bridget says, I worry about kangaroos here.
Right? For real.
We're worried about
wildlife that runs out in the middle of the road, and I always tell Kynan, help me keep an eye out, and I see him before he sees them. It's like, but the ones in Arkansas, they are like dumb as a stick, and they will just walk right out in front of you. Not run, walk. So, yeah. I'd rather be there before it's super late. So.
The heck was that?
I have no idea. Neighbor.
How long did it take you to get there? I mean, how many hour drive?
Well, it says it's a 14-hour drive, but you're talking to Leadfoot McGee, so I don't know.
11
I made
hours.
It back. Yeah, I made it back here in 11 hours, but we also gain an hour going there too.
Awesome.
Where if you leave there and come here, you lose an hour. So I don't know. I can't see the chat, so I moved away from the laptop for a minute. See, Craig never went and got me duct tape, so there I go.
Francis said, possums, raccoons, and turtles here. And kitty cats.
Oh, that would break my heart to hit a turtle. Oh, I would cry.
We always stop to move them if we see them.
Yeah.
Triple G says we got mules here.
We had a truck hit like a 75-year-old snapping turtle in front of
Are you
our yard
serious?
the other day. He was probably as big
Wonder
as
if she came in.
like half as big as a beetle, like a beetle car.
Damn.
It was pretty sad. He was a big old turtle that lived in our lake forever. And a truck hit him.
Sounded like a leatherback.
Oh, he was a beautiful turtle. I mean, he was a snapping turtle. His neck was
Poor
probably
thing.
4 feet long.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty sad that he died. We had a little ceremony. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about it.
Aw. Anki,
Yeah,
your mic
kind of
is
a-
muted.
Kind of emotional about it, actually. He was a good turtle.
Oh, that's cool. I never did that before.
This is our watchdog right here.
Screen share.
Yeah, Boomer does that.
That's something new on this. I've never seen it do that before.
Aniki, we can't hear you. I can see your mouth moving, but your mic is muted.
No, she's talking to the neighbor.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she was talking to us or somebody else.
Look at look at surprise on her face.
I just heard
Oh.
that scream.
Sorry,
Switch
guys.
places.
Oh,
I'm going to go out. So we
Okay.
can't be in the same place at the same time.
okay. So the neighbor said that there was a lady that was walking butt ass naked walking down Wadsworth, which is a busy street. I mean, just butt ass naked, no shoes, no socks, and she stopped and got a Mountain Dew or something, and
Just now?
somebody was like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna drink this bitch," and some lady did something, and she's like, "You're not drinking it now, bitch," and threw it out in the street. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, we live in a real nice neighborhood, though.
Yeah, she must have been doing meth or something.
Well, we have a
Crystal meth is a hell of a
Well,
drug.
she was talking about a new thing called flock or something where they eat you. And so she really,
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
ever
that's
look
real
up
nice.
that because those people are so. Oh, that's
They're
bad.
like zombies. They're like straight out of Walking Dead
They're like
zombies.
oh my God.
Convulsing,
yeah,
wait a minute.
crazy. It's crazy.
attacking buses and shit.
Crazy shit.
Are
I've
you
never seen
serious?
It's
something so
crazy.
Guys,
crazy.
like a real thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What is it called?
So
Flocka.
flock or something.
It's Flocka.
Flocka.
Flocka,
Me
yeah.
and Jackson, we go up to this park every night and we throw the football into this hoop. And we were walking back, and there literally was a kid. He was probably 22, 23. He looked like a zombie.
If
Like,
anybody in the chat
Head
wants
to
to
the
throw a
side,
couple
white
of
as a
links
ghost. Like, he
to
didn't
some
even
of
know
those
we were
Flocka
there.
videos, I'm sure you can find them on YouTube. Just type in Flocka or zombie drug. Throw up a couple of links in there so these guys can check them out.
Yeah,
It's-
Bridget, for real,
It's
on
crazy,
crack.
these videos that they have on there of these people.
Well, we have a detox
FLACCA.
center. Yeah,
Okay.
we have a detox center where they, over here, like down a little bit from our apartments, obviously, but it's right
I'm getting our
here.
tech kit on this. I'm getting Flocka.
Yeah, it's FLAKKA.
Hey,
Anyway,
look,
so
Google Flocka. FLA.
we get some weirdos that
AKA.
come out of
You
there.
remember that like zombie-looking kid we saw the other night? It's like a thing. It's like a
It's
drug.
real. It's worse than the bath salts.
Remember
Where the
how
guys was
zombie-looking he looked? He looked like he was a zombie. I almost stabbed him in the head, guys. What?
It's
They had
crazy.
those instances down in Florida where the guy that was I don't know if he was smoking bath salts or eating them or what, but went nuts and was eating that one guy's face.
Huh. That's no good.
To close your
Waka.
door, please.
Faro House.
Close your door, Craig. I can hear you echoing in my ear.
All right, I'll
Princess
close
said,
it.
"What
I'll
happened to
close it.
Craig?"
I'm sorry, Aniki. I'm sorry. I'll lock myself in my little explorer room. Look, we have weapons, guns, everything up in here. This is the explorer room. Ghost is all figuring out how to do like screen share, and I'm just figuring out how to use like, hey, what's going on?
Hey, yeah, if I do screen share,
You know, you could just switch
just
from
goes
one
on
person
to-
to the next. Oh, pokey hair. We got some pokey hair.
It's funny because I can still hear him. It's funny.
I'll speak quieter. I apologize.
Okay, what happened here?
Ghost just should like a screen share thing. Him
Oh.
and his
He
new
goes on screen
technology. He's always messing me up with his new technology.
I gotta play around with it. Like now, I could literally pull up one of those videos.
For Arapahoe House on Wadsworth. Yeah, Sid's dad. Yeah.
That's it.
See, it's funny, and we live
Who, me?
literally like the street over from that, so right
Who
behind
pulled
it.
that up?
Sid's dad lives right by us.
Yeah, Sid's dad isn't
Yeah.
too far away from you. It's like what, 10 minutes?
The Arapahoe House actually closed. Now it's a full-service drug rehabilitation place.
Okay,
Well, then
Used to
that
just
there
be
you
for
go.
alcoholics.
Bridget.
That explains that. So.
Good night, Bridget.
Good night, Bridget.
Hey, Bridget.
Good night, Bridget.
Good night, John Boy. Good night, Miriam.
I'm about to go good night.
Good
too.
night, Ellie Sue. Uh-oh.
I gotta
But
go.
yeah, Sid's dad. If you ever want to meet up, let us know.
That's pokey hair right there.
So I gotta go to the store. If you guys will be here, I'll be back.
Okay.
Be
I don't
safe.
know how much longer we'll be on stream, but might be on call.
Craig will be gone.
Take care.
All right,
All right. Bye, Pokey.
Bye.
Bye, Pokey.
Bye, Pokey.
Bye, Craig. Look,
Thank
Craig.
you for hanging out with us, Pokey.
Hey, Craig.
Craig got fired on his day off. Craig. Over
Craig.
some boxes?
Great.
Well, I went to
Craig.
buy you guys lunch at Clancy's when you get back from holiday.
Okay,
Sid's
that's
dad.
cool, Sid's dad. Definitely.
There's that Clancy's.
Yeah,
There's
I
some
mean,
Clancy's here.
You guys meet up a couple times, and then maybe Sid's dad to go on and explore with you too. That'd be kind of cool. Give you another.
Right.
That would be really cool.
We know
Like,
some
I'm
crazy places.
actually looking forward to meeting Sid's dad.
Yeah, we know some crazy ass places though, so we'll see. We'll
But,
take you to a
Hey,
minor
one
place
more set of eyes out there, huh?
Exactly.
for sure.
I mean,
Haneke goes.
Guys, just trust
we
and
do go
believe.
some crazy ass places, right?
Yeah, trust and
They
believe.
said,
My
you want to
mother
go gather
freaking
up some weed with me or what?
my freaking butt will be the
Couple of
first
backpacks.
one in the car. I don't care who I have to push down. I'll be the first one out.
She's little, but she's tough, guys. She pushed me down like I was nothing.
I keep telling her she needs to go out there.
Basement of that last house. She's like, get out of my way! Get out of my way!
Gone.
Quit trying to kick the door down. Just let me go.
Okay, guys,
You
I'm
heard-
going to bed.
All right. Good night, Allie. Thanks for coming on.
Good night, Allie. Thank
Good
you.
night, everybody.
Night, Allie.
Yeah, y'all heard of Gone in 60 Seconds? It's gone in 0.6 seconds.
Whoosh.
Yeah. Exactly.
She got little legs, but
I'm
they're
out.
quick. She gone.
Like a
I'm
17.
Out. Yeah. Great.
It's gonna be a cold night.
You should tell that story, Greg. You should tell that story because that is
I
funny.
love to see you laugh.
Says that it's nice to meet you, Allie. I ain't gonna be too much longer behind everybody else. I'm already yawning.
Right?
I got a lot of work to do the next day and a half. I'm thinking about trading vehicles with my son. He's got that turbo Volkswagen Jetta.
Mm.
A lot easier on gas than my truck.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can trick out a Jetta too, though. You can trick it out a little bit.
I think he's paying like almost $300 a month on it. And then he's got that, he's got a Toyota Corolla. It's like newer model, blue, real sleek, shiny. And he took it in today. He was going to trade it in because he was paying over $400 a month on it. So he's
That's a
going to
big
trade
note.
it in and try to get his payments down, get another vehicle. But he's trying to trade it in on a brand new, either Honda or what was the other one? Oh, a Mustang that they got up there. And I said, he
with
said
the
the Mustang
Mustang.
was a 6-cylinder, not the 8-cylinder. I said, don't go with the Mustang.
Don't go with the
Yeah.
don't go with the 6. If you're gonna get a muscle car, get some muscle, right? Like, go for it.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
he's got the Jetta, which is turboed, and that thing is plenty fast for him. He's wanting this.
Probably a 4-cylinder, 32 valve.
You all packed?
No, he's wanting this Honda GTI or something like that.
Or is just your stuff ready to go in the suitcase?
That's what he's trying to get. He's wanting this Honda
Your own?
GTI set up.
How old
Like-
is he?
Huh?
How old is he?
20.
Oh yeah. Something fast and loose.
Yeah, they all want to be in the Fast and the Furious,
Then don't get the 6-cylinder Mustang because it's too heavy of a car.
Tell
for a
him,
6-cylinder.
I tell him, oh, you go get that fancy old car, and I'll race you in my truck, but I get to pick the course.
Right.
I said, you'll never make it off the starting line, and I'll pull across
Yeah.
my puddle like nothing.
Yeah. There'll be plenty of ruts and mud.
That's right. I'm going for a walk in the woods.
You gotta get in this ravine and get out.
Right. We're going to
Mm.
take it down to Whetstone and put it in the mud bogs.
There you go. Stanoniki, I'm gonna sign off, guys.
Okay.
It's
Sounds
11:30 and I don't know when you guys are leaving, but I have to get up no matter what. So a pleasure.
Okie
A
dokie.
pleasure hanging out with you.
Hey, I'll see you on the next one. Like,
I'll actually
right
see you
behind
when I
that
open
door.
the door and come outside, actually. I'm going to
Right.
log off and just walk into the living room. So
That's
I'm
what I
gonna
said.
smoke a cigarette, and then I'm going to end the
We'll see
stream.
you in the next room.
good night, guys.
Good night. I mean,
Night, Frank.
not good night.
Joanna.
Hi, Joanna.
Hi, Joanna. Even though he's not here, thanks to Boomer, met some cool folks tonight.
Yeah, Boomer actually messaged me and said, crap, I forgot. I missed it. I'm so sorry. And so I told him to head over here. But yeah, I'm glad you joined us tonight, Sid Dad.
That's all right.
That's
He'll catch
cool.
us another night.
Yeah, he will. It's not the first. I'll have to figure it out better. And at least I got my camera to work.
Yeah.
Now, that was a problem on the very first time. So, yeah.
You just got to keep playing around with it and until you figure it out. I mean, literally they've actually updated the Google Chrome, like this whole screen share thing over here and the stuff on the left. Like here's one that says control room. I don't know what that does. Oh, isn't that nifty?
Huh. It would help if mine wasn't so like laggy.
I can turn your volume up. I can turn your volume down.
Oh, see, you should have turned my volume down when everybody was trying to tell their stories, but I couldn't stop talking.
Well, see, that was the first time I've clicked on the control room, and it gives me controls for each person on panel. That's nifty.
Oh, that's cool.
And I can add apps. No recent apps. What kind of apps can you download for Google Hangouts?
Oh, thank you, Sid's dad. Good night, Sid's dad.
Good night, Sid's dad. We had thunder and lightning.
No.
We had so much rain and wind before some trees got knocked down, and we had thunder and lightning.
Oh, wow.
Joanna.
Goodness gracious. That's not good.
We still have 10 viewers in there.
Right?
I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, I mean, usually when I go on live, it's 4 and 5 viewers that must have actually sent out a notification for once, which is good.
Right? It is cool. I don't know. And then I'm such a jibber jabber, so you
Francis is lurking in my fridge.
Oh, it's vice versa now.
I know the tables have been turned.
Oh, how the tables have turned, Ghost.
Joanna says, "Yeah."
Because Francis is in Ghost's fridge now.
Rusty Rose says, "Nikki will be sending prayers. Please take care."
I've seen
you
the video.
Oh, thank you, Rusty Rose.
Rusty Rose?
Yeah. Thank you, Rusty Rose. I appreciate it. She's not leaving. She just says she'll be.
This summer.
She'll be.
I wondered why when I went out there and I got my pop out of the fridge, one of the cats was in there. Must have followed Francis.
That's funny.
I have blood draw tomorrow and chemo Thursday, but you made my evening less stressful.
Oh, we're glad.
Joanna says, "How's everything with you and Nikki?" Rusty says, "I look forward to it, Craig."
We're doing good, Joanna. We're just here. We were quite traumatized from our last Explorer, so we've kind of taken some time kind of away from YouTube a little bit. So
well, I kind of wanted to do the kind of interview, like walkthrough, where you guys actually talked us through it a little bit to try to help you guys get over the traumatization of the actual Explorer. So maybe it won't be so stressful when you do put up the video. You get a little bit more used to it, and less stressed out about it, and get back into doing your thing. Because we all love seeing you guys go on the Explorers and stuff. Maybe a couple daytime Explorers in the future, something like that.
Yeah.
Ghost town type stuff. I know there's stuff like that out there.
I'd like to go back to the castle where we got chased by the wolves, but during the day. That's one I'd like to do.
I thought you did go back up there, didn't you?
No, we never made it back up there.
Oh, you haven't made it back up? I must have been watching another video.
We did Red Rocks and
okay, that's what it was. Red Rocks.
Me and Jackson, but I don't know if I even put up a video for that because it was.
You know what you should do? Save up your money and go do an overnight at the Stanley.
Yeah, that's what I think too. We will definitely do the Stanley Hotel. Like, we've already done the whole walking around it and whatnot.
We did it. We just weren't on YouTube.
Right, but we weren't on YouTube yet. So,
I mean, I've seen other people's videos, and I've seen James was there, and I watched James and them guys out there. I want to know, is the brush maze an actual thing from the movie? You know, the maze.
Mhm.
Is
Yeah,
that right?
it really is. It really is.
That would be creepy to be going through that maze but on camera. That would be really creepy.
Yeah, it definitely is. Hi 420, 420.
420, 420. What is everybody smoking on? Marlboro.
Right, Joanna? That's what I'm saying. There's like, it's
Have you
so
seen that
scary.
movie?
Just that feeling of walking into an abandoned place, you know, with like,
It's a rush.
it's definitely a rush, but it's like,
It's a rush. It's like
it's scary. It's kind of like nerve wracking for
There's a
me.
movie out right now. It's called Ready Player One,
it's like
and they
playing
did a like computer generated version of the Stanley Hotel from The Shining. And they got it spot on. You got the two little girls in the hallway. They got the blood coming out of the elevators. I mean, it was really good.
Wow.
But it's called Ready Player One. It's about a video game, and that was like one of the portions of the video game that they had to go through was like the Stanley Hotel. It was really neat.
Yeah.
Get a chance to watch that movie, check it out.
Yeah, definitely, Joanna. You should do a live stream. That would be cool.
Rio 5. Cowboy Killer just finished one. Haha. Time for some OG.
Let me give you this address and you can find a whole bunch. Just kidding.
Just make sure you go in at a date.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll be blurring that out.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Hopefully, you can get that video edited and get it up while you're on your vacation or something. Give the viewers something to watch while you're on vacation. And peace, love, and faith to everybody on the panel tonight. Thanks for everybody for coming on. And 420 says,
definitely.
Ready goes. Have seen a few.
Yeah. Peace, love, and faith, you guys. Take care. We love you guys.
Yep,
Thank
we're going
you guys for hanging out.
And I will be back on Saturday morning. Well, I might go on Thursday night during the drive a little bit. I don't know. I know Boomer's doing a panel that night. I might be on panel that evening while on the road up to Michigan. But I might go live for a little bit myself that night because I know it's going to be a 8-hour drive up there. I got to keep my mind going somehow, you know. So
yeah, exactly.
Definitely will be live with Michigander Man Saturday morning, somewhere between 9 and 10 in the morning. But,
yeah,
sure
for sure,
hit that bell. You ain't gonna want to miss it. And we'll catch everybody later. PLF. And good night, everybody. All right, Nikki.
Night, guys.
Later.
All right. Bye, guys.